A series of deadly explosions have struck Lebanon, leaving at least 37 dead and nearly 3,000 injured. This attack, targeting Hezbollah members and civilians alike, has sparked fears of escalating conflict in the region. For continuous updates on this and other breaking stories, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Stay informed with the latest news as we dive into the details. Lebanon is reeling from two devastating attacks that unfolded within just 24 hours. On Tuesday, September 17th, pagers exploded across multiple regions of Lebanon, including the capital, Beirut, and the Bekaa Valley, known Hezbollah strongholds. Just a day later, on Wednesday, September 18th, walkie-talkies detonated, wreaking further havoc in the suburbs of Beirut and the south of the country. The attacks have left at least 37 people dead, including civilians and children, while thousands more have been wounded, many critically. The Lebanese government has quickly pointed fingers at Israel, blaming the country for the criminal aggression that targeted Hezbollah members, their families, and ordinary Lebanese citizens. Hospitals across the country are struggling to cope with the sheer volume of injured patients. Footage has emerged showing overcrowded emergency rooms, with some of the injured forced to wait on the floor for treatment as medical teams rush to provide aid. For Lebanese viewers and those with loved ones in Lebanon, these attacks are terrifying. Daily life has been disrupted, with Hezbollah members and ordinary citizens living in constant fear of further attacks. The death toll continues to climb, and the fear of additional strikes looms large. Anyone using communication devices, such as pagers or walkie-talkies, is now on high alert. The threat appears to target not only Hezbollah, but also anyone in possession of these devices. If you're living in Lebanon or have family there, it's crucial to stay updated on the latest security measures and avoid using unverified communication devices. These attacks come at a particularly tense time in the Middle East. Hezbollah and Israel have been locked in conflict for decades, but their skirmishes have escalated since October 2023, when the war between Israel and Hamas erupted. Hezbollah is part of an Iran-led alliance of groups that span the region, including factions in Yemen, Syria, Gaza, and Iraq. Since the Gaza conflict began, Hezbollah and its allies have branded themselves as a supportive front for Palestinians, frequently launching attacks on Israeli positions. The timing of this operation suggests that Israel may have acted out of fear that Hezbollah had discovered how to use the explosive devices hidden in their communication tools. According to Israeli sources, this might have been a use-it-or-lose-it situation, prompting Israel to act before Hezbollah could retaliate. Reports indicate that the pagers which exploded had been purchased by Hezbollah in recent months. Investigations into the devices have traced a murky supply chain that leads from Taiwan to Hungary, raising questions about how Hezbollah acquired these seemingly innocuous items. According to sources cited by the New York Times, Israel had secretly planted explosives in the pagers, which were later remotely detonated. It appears that at least 3 shell companies were involved in manufacturing and distributing these devices, with BAC Consulting, a Hungarian firm, at the center of the operation. Meanwhile, the walkie-talkies used in Wednesday's attack were an older, discontinued model made by the Japanese company ICOM. These devices were not officially licensed or vetted by Lebanese authorities, raising suspicions about their origin and whether they were counterfeit. In a speech delivered after the attacks, Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah called the twin explosions an unprecedented event and a crossing of all red lines. Nasrallah vowed that Israel would face a severe reckoning for the violence. Iran, a key Hezbollah ally, has echoed these sentiments, with the leader of Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps, Hossein Salami, promising a crushing response to Israel's actions. The Lebanese government has condemned the attacks, calling them a violation of national sovereignty. Foreign Minister Abdallah Bou Habib has voiced concerns that these events could be a prelude to a wider war in the region. He has called on the United Nations and the United States to intervene and re-establish peace along the Lebanon-Israel border. While Hezbollah grapples with the fallout, Israel has ramped up its military operations. On Thursday, Israeli forces began striking Hezbollah targets in Lebanon, with Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant confirming that the military's top commander had approved plans for operations in the northern arena. Gallant emphasized that Israel's objective is to ensure the safe return of its northern residents, many of whom were evacuated due to the threat posed by Hezbollah's rocket arsenal in southern Lebanon. In a statement, Gallant added, "As time goes by, Hezbollah will pay an increasing price." The Israeli government has not commented directly on the pager and walkie-talkie explosions, but Israeli officials have praised the excellent achievements of the military and intelligence community during a recent visit to an Air Force base. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, facing domestic pressure to protect northern Israeli towns, may have felt this was the moment to act against Hezbollah. The investigation into how these attacks were carried out has revealed a web of deception and covert operations. Lebanese security officials confirmed that the pagers that exploded were newly purchased by Hezbollah in recent months. These pagers were marked with the name of a Taiwanese manufacturer, but a CNN investigation revealed that the devices had been produced by a Hungarian company acting as an intermediary. BAC Consulting, the Hungarian company involved, has denied any role in the manufacturing process, claiming it was merely a trading intermediary. However, intelligence sources now believe that BAC Consulting was part of an Israeli front designed to hide the true origin of the pagers. Multiple shell companies were reportedly used to mask Israeli intelligence operations. In summary, Lebanon has been rocked by a series of deadly explosions, targeting pagers and walkie-talkies used by Hezbollah members and civilians alike. These attacks have claimed the lives of at least 37 people and left thousands more injured. While Hezbollah's leader has vowed retaliation, Israel has already begun striking Hezbollah targets in response. Let us know in the comments how you think this situation will impact Lebanon's stability and the broader Middle East. For more updates on this evolving story, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. Stay tuned for an in-depth look at how this attack could alter the balance of power between Hezbollah and Israel and the potential for a wider regional conflict. Let us know how you think this situation will impact Lebanon's stability and the broader Middle East. What are your thoughts on the potential for wider regional conflict arising from these tragic events? We want to hear your analysis of this developing story and its implications for global politics. How do you think the international community should respond to these explosions? Share your insights and concerns in the comments below. How might this event reshape the region's political landscape? And what steps could be taken to ensure peace and stability? Your voice is important in understanding the complexities of this ongoing situation. Thanks for watching. Keep it here for the latest developments as this situation continues to unfold. Stay informed and stay safe.